Hello, friends. I wanted to tap in with you guys because I haven't really directly spoken to anybody or to a camera in a minute, besides like on my Instagram story, but I did want to tap in with you guys here over at TikTok. I don't know, I feel like there's cross-pollination, but also just kind of want to like address the different audiences as they are. So, hi. I just first and foremost want to say thank you to everybody who voted, everybody who was tapping into Lauren Core Essence, who defended my name, who anybody who's just kind of like sent love my way. I really appreciate you, and I'm really grateful for the feedback and the love and for being seen, for my actual heart by everyone out there who has been sending me this love. I really appreciate it, really deeply, especially considering that like this was such a whirlwind of an experience for me. I hadn't been on TV like that in a really long time, and I think I forgot just the way that media and headlines and snippets and reality TV works. I mean, not that I forget, but just that it just had been a while since I've been around that energy. And, something that I keep came across a lot during this experience that I had forgotten, which obviously, like, you don't really forget, but it's more so like things that become more quieted as you navigate public spaces. It's just like the amount of people who see a woman show up embodied, even if she's not in the body that you expect her to feel comfortable in. I don't know. I'm trying to, it's just really interesting how many people, like purposefully misinterpreted my energy, like the mean girl allegations, I think, are really interesting. I've always thought they were interesting in my life, because, I mean, if you want to interpret me being direct and assertive and or real and authentic and just not fake as mean, then that's valid. You're more than entitled to feel the way that you feel. But also really interesting to me was the amount of body shaming, especially from women. I will say, like, and again, I wanted to start this video with the thank yous because I have seen the love and I'm focusing on the love, and I feel the love for myself. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, even though people really want me to feel humbled, in such a way where I like abandon myself and like my own confidence and all of the like work that I've done to view myself in such a way where I can do something like that, like go in front of millions of people vulnerably on a live show and dance my little heart out. I just think, I think that I would really appreciate living in a world with a little more compassion and a little more sensitivity to the fact that everyone that they're consuming is a human being. And while I am very confident, right, and I am self-assured and I am embodied, that's something that I've had to work for, and something that's also quite fragile, and comes in waves and comes in and out, and something that I've been able to harness, especially in times when I need to really pull up and show my best and be my best, because I am an entertainer by nature and by career and for the past 13 years of my life. And it's something that's really important to me and something that I take seriously and something that I really love to do. So when I'm given opportunities like Dancing with the Stars to do such a thing, it was really important to me to show up my best. And just the fact that things became about wrongfully assessing my character and that being a driving force, or feeling that I'm a type of way that I'm just not, and not taking like the word of people who've actually interacted with me and been around me like as reality. But also, you know, there are people that have been around me that probably do think I'm mean, because I don't really reflect. I'm real. Like if we don't vibe, I'm not gonna pretend that we vibe. If you've hurt me, I'm not gonna pretend that we're cool. Like if you are disloyal to me and like cool with the bitch that you know hurt me, like we're probably not gonna be cool. Like those kinds of things. And also, I don't find that mean though. Like I don't find expressing how I feel in my truth and in the moment and in my totality is mean or arrogant or cocky or any of those kinds of things. I don't believe that about myself, and I hope that you don't believe that about yourself. And I hope that if you do believe that about yourself and you do put that limitation on yourself in your life, that I can be, instead of being a reflection that's triggering for you, which I also respect, you know, like I'm a polarizing energy. I am who I am. I say what I say. I believe what I believe, and I believe it wholeheartedly. And by the way, I'm 10 toes down for freedom, for liberation, for peace and unity and connection and love of each other in this planet. Like that's what I'm passionate about and aggressive about. You know what I mean? Like above all, first and foremost, and about my shit. I'm sensitive about my shit. I'm an artist, man. I write my stuff. I care about my stuff. And even though on the show, like they focused on me being a part of Fifth Harmony, which I'm grateful for and I'm honored to be a part of. And I've grown so much in my understanding of what that really was for me and what it will continue to be for the rest of my life. I also really have been super present in my own solo career for the past 7 years, you know? And I really do dance and sing, and I really love that. And I love to write, and I love the projects that I've created, which I'm going to share more of with you guys. And I have a new project coming now that I've poured a lot of energy and time and healing into, because I should have just been talking direct to this friggin' clock app since the beginning, because you guys get it here. I feel like this is a place, and maybe it's not going to be anymore, but I still think it's a place where we can connect on some human shit. And I've been scared of doing that for a really long time, and this experience really opened me up to being seen, even though it's not the perfect version of myself that I think you guys are gonna not critique. Because turns out it doesn't matter how much you love yourself or how good you look to yourself in a mirror, or how beautiful you might be, or how whatever you feel about yourself. Like people are gonna always have an opinion about you, man. Like, and then on the flip coin, you could really hate yourself. And I've been there. I've hated the fuck out of myself. And I've been in self-sabotage cycles for many years, trying to undo that pain and trying to undo that mechanism inside of me that kept me in that loop. And I literally wrote a song about it. I've written many songs about it, but, you know, specifically Colors on my Prelude project. And it's like, that is not somewhere I'm willing to go back to. Whether that's, like, I'm unwilling to view myself through the lens of someone who doesn't know me or care to know me, because they have a perception of me because of what they've seen in a viral clip. You feel me? So, yeah, that's what I really want to say. And I'll come back to the point, which is deep, deep gratitude for this experience. Deep, deep gratitude to have gotten to give myself pieces of you, and excited to continue to do so. And thank you for voting. Thank you for watching me dance and twirl. I'm going to keep twirling. Don't worry. I'll keep twirling.